Hey guys, Planet Everything here, and today we are going to be putting on the Factor 55 front bumper metal replacement for this X2O winch plate. So the first order of business is to actually, so I have the X2O Smitty built winch, and essentially it comes with this stock rope, right? And so problem being, this rope is connected to a metal thing, right? Problem with that being, I have to cut through that somehow. Now, fortunately, I have a new winch line that's coming because that is something that needed to happen with for some reason this thing is just really not good. It's flattened around the drum. It's bad winch line right now. I did mess it up, I know. My odds of cutting through this, this with this, are slim to none. So, gonna have to wait for that new winch cable. For now, it's just unravel all this winch line. Okay, so I got this front plate off. Now, biggest problem is that this little clip right here, it has these like locks in here. This is the only thing keeping it from going through. And then once that goes through, I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to get this top piece to come in or come through. And then there's just this little piece in here, which is the reason that I need to buy a new winch line, which is this little cable, or this little piece that's in here. It doesn't stay because I must have winched in with too little line around my drum, and it pulled it right out of this socket, which is not a weight-bearing socket. So unfortunately, this winch line's kind of toast. But for now, I've just got it on there. Old one, the nice big Factor 55 one. So you can see the difference here. One being obviously color, and two being that this is really heavy. This is light. See? Okay, so now we're gonna take our old bolts with the pressure washer on, kind of. Not really. It's not an actual pressure washer, but it's a washer that applies with pressure. Ooh. We might have to take that washer off because of the length. We're gonna end up having to get another set of bolts today. So here it is. Basically, took me actually 2 days to get the supplies for this video. That is how difficult it was to find the correct sizing for those front bolts, and specifically a few of the nuts on the back of the car were really difficult to find. So got some things of hardware here, and we are going to install this thing. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Now we have this longer bolt compared to the other one. It's quite a bit longer, actually. And they were both metric, which confused me a little bit because this is an American-made thing, but I guess I don't really know the logistics of cars, so maybe, yeah, okay. Anyway, now all we have to do is bolt this on, put the nut on through the back, and it should be good. I actually got the same size bolt so that I wouldn't have to buy more of the nuts. Okay, so time to put this thing on. You caught me, I'm making 2 videos at once. I do not care. First order of business. Let's see if this chunky bolt. Wait, is this the right bolt? This doesn't seem like the right bolt. Okay, so put the pressure washer. I have no idea what the actual name is. Name of it is, but that's what I call it, pressure washer. So now we can just put this on like this at first, and then we'll actually put. We're just gonna put the 2 bolts in, and then from there screw them in because they need to be somewhat level upon tightening. I all knew this time was coming. How am I going to put force on that? I thought I was getting a hammer. Nope. Spent far too much on this one to get a hammer. Oh my gosh, can't get my fat wrist in. Wow, I'm surprised that actually works. Okay, well I hope that was done somewhat correctly. But yeah, that's not moving. Whew. Kind of a struggle though. Now, that is the Factor 55. I still don't really know what you call it. Winch plate, smooth thingy to keep your rope safe. TM. So, I'll be right back. So there is the finished look. We've got our Factor 55 front bumper piece. That took so long to do. Not because of the actual piece itself. That's got pretty much nothing to do with it. But because of the width of this, you actually have to get larger bolts, and it's kind of a pain because those bolts are very specific. But for that, you do need 14 millimeter in diameter and 1.5 millimeter deep threading. That is a very important number, and it's metric. So make sure if you go to your hardware store, you know those numbers, and it should keep you out of trouble.